Hi, I'm Dr. Terrence P. Lupo, and welcome to Lupo TV. This is part of my series called Library for Noobs, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to install it and how to get yourself verified on LBRY so you can actually start making a little cryptocurrency. Stick with me. Maybe you've heard me talk about LBRY in my other videos and you're willing to give it a try. And if you missed that and you want to understand what LBRY is, I'm going to link a little video. It's appearing, or unless you're actually watching this on LBRY, just look in the description below. And it'll explain it better in layman's terms. See, I'm a noob and I'm not a big tech guy, so I am making videos for other people who are content creators like myself, or maybe they just want to go over and watch the content. And they're not real tech heavy and don't understand how all this stuff works. So I'm keeping it very basic and just showing you what you need to know. So let's talk about how to actually get the LBRY app to run. Now, in my other video, I talked about how there's a LBRY protocol, which is like all the information everywhere, and an app that runs on top of it that lets you look at the information and interact with it. So we're going to be downloading the app. Now, most likely, you're either coming in one of two ways. You're going to just surf over. Maybe you saw a link in one of my stories. So let me show you what that looks like. If you come in at libry.io/get, this is what you're going to see. And you'll see they have different versions. Now, Windows, the download for Windows is pretty straightforward. You just download it. It appears in your little download bar, and as long as you've got your computer putting everything in your downloads, you just click it, it's there. It's just like installing any other software. I'm going to show you how it works for the Mac. And if you want to run it on your Mac computer, I'm also going to just show you a little clip because it's a little different than downloading on Windows. If you're not a Mac person, just skip this part. It's only going to be a minute or two, and then I'm going to actually show you the nuts and bolts. So stay with me. The second way I forgot to mention is you can get an email invite. And if you get an email, it looks like this. It'll say, choose your operating system, and give you a little, and also how to connect. You can also connect through these services here like Discord, Twitter, or your Reddit account. So you click which one, and it starts loading up. And this is like an install from a Mac. So you're getting an idea that it's going to make a desk image. And it's coming. So what will happen is you'll get this little window. It'll tell you to drag the icon to the applications folder. So you just drag that and drop it in. And it'll download. Give it a minute to download. Once it's installed, you can find it over at your applications folder. You just double click that little LBRY icon. And then hit open. And you're good to go. Now when this starts loading up, you'll notice that it will say it is so many blocks behind. And especially the first time, this might take a few minutes because what has to happen is, remember, this is kind of a blockchain technology. And for noobs, what that means is that this entire protocol is stored on just about everybody's computer. And you have to download these things called blocks. So the blocks get chained together. And what happens is it is a history of everything that's happened on that blockchain. So it has to catch up, download kind of the history of all these blocks until you're current. And you'll see it right here. It says blockchain sync, and that's what's going on. Once you're current, it's pretty easy. Every time you log in, it just stays current. So there you go. Once you're finished syncing, you're going to come to a page like this. And what's funny is whoever writes this stuff at LBRY obviously has a pretty good sense of humor because their stuff makes me giggle. But here it says using LBRY is like dating a centaur. Totally normal up top, but way different underneath. Up top, LBRY is similar to popular media sites. Below, LBRY is controlled by users, you, via blockchain and decentralization. So you're going to click that. It says blockchain centaurs. I'm in. So click that. And it takes you to, it wants you to have an email so you can stay in touch. Now, you don't have to do this, but I like getting announcements so I know when there's updates and stuff. So you can skip it by hitting not now, but I'm going to submit it. So what you'll want to do is go check your email, and I'm going to show you what that looks like over on your email. I'm in my email, and this is what it looks like. You get a little verification button, and then you just got to mark that you're not a robot. And what will appear is a button that says magic link. If you hit this button and everything works right, the magic link works in some browsers, doesn't work in others. This is still very beta, so not everything always works all the time. Just be patient. You will want to click the magic link. If everything works, that'll be it. It'll just verify you and you're in. If this doesn't work, there is a bar here on the bottom with a long link. You're going to copy that and paste it back on that very first verification page. So you just go back to where that was and paste that in, and then you'll be in. Now this is the first set of verification on LBRY. Once you do this, you can start watching stuff. Everything works right. You can track what you're doing and all that. And when you go in, you're going to see that you have rewards waiting for you. So this is a second verification to prove your humanity. And this allows you to get into your rewards. And I'll show you the rewards on another video. But for right now, I need to show you how to verify so you can get to your rewards. And here's some of the ways you can verify. You can do a proof of credit, a proof on YouTube, or a proof via chat. Or you can just skip it if you don't want to actually deal with any of the cryptocurrency or get the money they're giving out right now. You don't have to do any of this. But in the beginning, the proof of credit, you can actually link a credit card for $1 and it proves you're like a real person. So you can use the credit card. It doesn't actually charge anything. I think it authorizes $1 and you get it back or something, but there's more details. You just click that if that's the way you want to go. And that's the easiest and fastest way. Let me show you the other ways. The second way is proof via YouTube. So if you have a YouTube account with you're going to actually need like a certain size with subscribers and stuff. The details are there, the minimums. You just click that and it'll tell you if that's the way you want to go. It does take a little bit. They have to manually prove you're a person right now. Remember, this is very beta, so you kind of have to put up with these to get into the honeypot. So go ahead and do that if you want to go through YouTube. The third option is the most popular one, proof via chat, because you don't have to give a credit card. You don't have to link an account. But it is kind of the most work to do. Now, this is a second form of verification. You've already verified to use the LBRY app. If you want to actually post stuff and make money and get cryptocurrency rewards, you have to do this second verification. So there's a section here that says you can skip rewards. So if you just want to go on and like watch stuff, you don't have to do any of this. You just skip rewards right there. Now, I'm going to take you through the third proof via chat. And what this is there's a verification channel in the Discord app. So let me show you what the Discord app is. So let's pick option 3 here. We click this. What happens is it's going to take you to a LBRY group on Discord. And if you don't have Discord, it's going to ask you to make an account. Now, Discord is kind of like a room where people can chat and share information. It's more the social side. They're using this app right now to talk to each other about the development and all that sort of thing. So it is a free app. It kind of works like Skype. You can use voice calls or chats, or you can just text and post pictures and stuff. When you get into Discord, you'll see little sections to the left. Mainly, you'll just have this one that is a green library. So you click the LBRY one, and you go all the way down to where it says verification. You click that channel, and it'll take you into the verification. And what you do is you type the word #new. When you do that, it automatically creates a ticket for you. And it tells you, hey, here's a ticket. And in this ticket, there'll be a form they want you to fill out. So the ticket number they gave you will appear on top. You see how it's on top, and then you click this form. Let me show you what the form looks like. So you'll go to this form and fill it out. And this is the very last step you got to do. You can link an account if you want, a social account. And you put your name and details here. Now, the reason LBRY does this is because when you offer free cryptocurrency, like reward currency, people lose their minds and create like robots and fake accounts. And so there's purposely some steps set up to verify you're a real person so people just don't abuse it and try to get as much currency as they can. And honestly, they're pretty smart about figuring out if you're trying to scam them or not. So once that's done, you need to go close this ticket out. And to do this, let's just look at this ticket, right? It sent us this information. It's saying, okay, we've already gone to the verification form. It says to only submit the form once. So once it's done, just be patient. If you need to ask someone, like if it's taking a long time or something, only use this channel. And they're talking about this verification channel. Don't go to the general chat and start dropping stuff in there about verification. It kind of annoys everyone. Just hang out in the verification channel here and ask questions, and everybody will be cool and help you. So if you have any questions with that, but notice what it says here too. Please be patient. It could take longer on the weekends and nights, as we are humans too. This process can take from hours to days. We don't have a time estimate. Do not message any team member or post in other channels about verification concerns. After your request is completed, you can close the ticket by typing close twice. And if you're going to actually communicate with people on the Discord app, you could actually talk to the developers and give feedback and all kinds of cool stuff. But try to use the proper channels. Nothing is more annoying than people going into like the general chat room and talking about their own personal verification issues. Put it in the right place, and people will be a lot more friendlier and helpful. Okay, that's just me talking, right? Right. Let's get back to this. So once you verify it, you're going to have to close it. So let me show you how you close the ticket, and you're done. And I know it seems like a lot of pain in the butt steps, but if you just follow this guide, you'll walk through it in a few minutes, and mainly it's just waiting for it to be manually processed. In the future, this will change. It'll be easier. But for right now, you're in the very beta phases, and this is part of it. So just go with it. Once you're in, you can start using the cryptocurrency and getting the free cryptocurrency rewards and actually just use it on the system itself in the app. So here's how you close the ticket. You just type in !close, and then you'll see that it says, okay, the ticket's done. So before I close out here, just remember that once you have the LBRY app open, you can go to this little cog here, the sprocket, and click that, and then click the help section. And there is a area here, a button that says read the fact, the frequently asked questions. You click there and you can find answers to damn near anything in there. Also, feel free to go to the Discord help channel. There's a little help channel there if you get real stuck. And I'm even in there if you want to ask me a question, although I'm not an expert. I'll try to help you. I hope this walkthrough helps save you lots of frustration. Sometimes it's hard to figure this stuff out without seeing it. And if you're a noob like me, it's just nice to have a walkthrough. If you appreciated this and you're on LBRY, you know, hey, maybe throw a little cryptocurrency tip. It's be nice to not have to work for free, right? You know, but of course you keep watching my stuff and subscribe here on LBRY. You don't ever have to give me a dime. All my stuff will always be free pretty much. And I would just love to have you watching. So thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video where we talk about how to claim the rewards and how to get that free cryptocurrency.